Super gonna buy this shit. I like my toes wide.
Wow, bro.
Oh my God.
I say this. I disagree with the general consensus that the big.
You want with or without the barbecue? A little bit of both.
Is that good? Why are you looking so serious?
This is serious business right here.
Jesus. Look like a professional.
Shake for a second. Let me see if you're in the frame.
That looks perfect.
Jesus, it's so aggressive.
Is it in? Everybody in?
Everybody's in frame.
A lot of phlegm
I'm
on
just
my
like,
face.
I would have been mad.
I had it high so I can
Keep it warm. But then we got to turn it down just a little bit.
a lot of it.
Okay, cool. Because this nigga, both of them idiots put their hands in it 2 or 3 times. Oh, that's nice.
My face is hot.
Are we ready to start? We good?
I think so.
I did not take a look at the time. Oh, you're still recording, right?
Yeah.
Recording right now.
Is it even? Is it
You just make sure it's recording.
Yeah, it's. Yep.
It actually should have a red square in
It
there.
has a red square.
And it's level?
It's perfect.
Okay, it's perfect. All right, bet. All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back to your girlfriend's favorite podcast.
Is that the same?
I think so now, bro.
I don't think a lot of people like that.
Not a lot of people
Not a
like
lot of
that
people are
shit.
gonna like that.
First, again, shout out to Abel for the feast.
Beautiful.
Loved it.
Great.
And special shout out to Brandon today for smoking the whole group
Yo.
in Tekken today.
My fingers were getting tired.
Oh my God! He had
9-1 streak.
Nine
I was like,
rounds
please,
straight.
somebody just beat me, please. I'm begging you. Alrighty, so
It is Brandon's turn this week.
Yeah.
Abel was the master controller last week. Now we got Brandon picking the topics. What we got, big bro?
alrighty. I guess the first one, put it without the mark. So it says, take a girl for drinks and orders $720 of oysters.
Is that real?
Yeah.
So it's a story. Now the pricing it was, I think the pricing is skewed, but think of it this.
Okay, where?
This was in Georgia.
Sure.
This is in Atlanta, right?
Okay.
And the dude, I guess he was trying to take old girl out for a while, right? He was just like, yo, I really want to take you out. And she was ignoring him. And finally, I guess she didn't have anybody take her out. She's like, I'm really hungry. And says, come on, take me out. But instead of, if we're going to get drinks, let's get it from over here. And she wants to go to an oyster bar place.
Oyster bar place.
They get there. He orders a drink. She orders a platter of oysters.
Is this a
Now-
buddy of you guys?
Huh?
Is this a buddy of you guys?
Hell no. We wouldn't be friends anymore after this. So, damn. So, she orders a dozen oysters, right? And it actually was in the news. It was actually in a story. Yeah, it's a whistling a little bit. It was a story, and thank you. She was just slurping these oysters down. She went from 12 oysters to 48 oysters. She had 4 dozen oysters, right?
That's 4 trays of oysters.
4 trays of oysters, and the whole time she's like,
The
Like-
dude didn't have one.
no,
The dude
she
did
didn't
not
offer.
have
She didn't offer him not anything, and then he dipped. Right, he dipped, and she realized he was gone like 30 minutes later. She ordered an entree. Like she went through the oysters, ordered an entree, right? Got a dessert, and then was like, where'd he go? Like the check came.
That's my man. I was about to say.
I'm pretty sure they argued about it because he was like, "Hey, I'll buy the drinks." That's what I wanted to take.
That was a text.
That was a text.
Yeah, because he dipped, And she said, where the fuck did you go? And he's like, oh yeah, I had no problem paying for the drinks.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll Venmo you.
Now, you go on a date, right? And you're like, hey, matter of fact, we're gonna go for coffee, or we're gonna go for drinks. And she just orders the whole menu, right? But you invite her
48
out.
scones.
It's 48 scones strong, right? Because they didn't have a 49th one. So she orders every fucking baked good in the place. Do you pay for it?
I don't even think she would have made it past 3 or 4 deep before I was going to the bathroom, bro.
I would have said something.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I would have confidently said something.
Like what? Like at what point? So you saying, hey, I invited you out for drinks, right? Or I invited you out for coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she just orders a dozen baked goods.
I wouldn't disappear, but it was like separate checks.
So my question is, so did she have to, because this makes a difference, did she have to keep going up to the bar to grab more, to order more? Or she just said 48?
She said, no, she said, oh, I need another one. Oh, this is too good. Let me get another one. This is too good. And she was literally swallowing them.
After the first one, I'd have made it clear. I'm like, oh, you're taking care of this. Then, you know, understood.
So here's what I know, or what I've
I didn't know. I didn't know you had it like that.
I was like, I know that.
Bro, I'm just thinking about the smell. The smell had to
That's
be.
what I
Oh
was
my
saying.
god.
Yo,
Like her breath. Like don't talk.
yo, you know what Noelle said? She said her pH balance was
To pee off.
I noticed that. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That is so fucking funny.
Exactly what I was
That
thinking.
is so fucking
She's like,
funny.
oh my, and I was thinking the
The
smell.
smell, dude. The
Oh
smell.
my god.
God damn.
Like it had to be off, bro. Because I have a thing about oysters. I think they're disgusting. Like I know. Like my dad eats them and all that shit, but they look like fucking solid mucus, right? And they always have like this little black dot. And Noelle's like, I think they're alive when you eat them. I'm pretty sure that's their shit. And that might be wrong, right? But in my head, that's gonna live there for the rest of my life. And I'm like, that is disgusting.
That's wrong.
And so
first of all.
you're sucking.
But they are alive.
So you're eating this live oyster, right? And it looks like that, and you have to make that sound to eat it. I'm good. I'm straight. Like I think if she would have ate 2 or 3 oysters, they're supposed to be aphrodisiac. They're supposed to be an aphrodisiac, though.
Yes.
Supposed to be.
Well,
But the dude said, after the first 12, it lost its effect. She was like, you had too much. So 48 oysters left. There's no more aphrodisiac. You're done.
So hell no.
so
Definitely not paying for that.
so no.
Sure.
Yes, I will not.
Sure.
I will not be paying for that either.
So are you telling? But are you
I'm not
leaving?
dipping.
Or are you telling her?
No, I was like, at some point she's going to know. Because here's what I'll tell you. There's a lot of girls these days that will only go out with you to get a meal.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
I believe that.
Which is why I had the rule of, we said it in the last podcast, is like, if I'm taking you out on a first date, strictly coffee.
I liked that. Yeah, I like that a lot.
But what if she wants a scone?
If she can have a scone with the coffee,
Okay.
but not
But
48.
not 48 scones.
I'll buy one. That's about it.
All right. So
But yeah, no, it's like I'm not gonna let you take advantage of me.
Like, damn, you're rich,
so do you agree?
rich. Man.
Would you dip or would you be
I told
confrontational?
her, hey, I'm not buying that. I'm not paying for that.
I mean,
Straight up.
after she eats 48 oysters,
I mean, I'll buy
nothing
one.
is happening afterwards.
I'll take care of
anyways.
one. I'll
I
give
don't
her
want
one.
anything to do with that. So,
But
what am I staying there for? And I'm not eating them.
Because
Obviously,
if the other person, and I'll look at it from a different perspective.
I'm
If
not
the other
taking you to
person-
my home.
I'll be disgusted if she wants oysters.
Yeah,
Like right off the bat, like
off
oysters.
gates.
Like,
But what if she only ate 24? Like she only had 2 platters of oysters.
chance.
I'd do 2 platters.
No chance.
Get the yo.
Because
crazy.
I've ran through, like, when I took my wife out, we did 4 platters.
But you
Between
ate
2
some.
people,
You
and
ate
also
2 people.
technically it was more than 2 when you were eating those because it was you eating. Then you eat for like 3 people, and that's fair. And that's fair. You know it.
No. I had 1 platter. She had a platter.
You said 4.
We ordered 2 for each after. Like
Jeez.
everybody, it was
But
too
also,
good.
it is an appetizer to be fair.
It is. Yes.
But you knowingly ordered it for
I-
your wife.
For my wife.
Yes.
My-
Not some random chick
not
that was
some
ignoring you
random
for
chick.
months.
No.
Not even
Let
chance.
me
Hell
say
no.
this, and we can go to the next topic after this, bro. But like, if a girl is eating comfortably in front of me, I love that. You know, scarf your shit down. You
She
know,
was.
because she feels comfortable. But there's something to be said about like after one of those platters, 12 oysters, and she's just because it had to be quick that she got.
Oh
those
yeah,
48
it's like
in.
she
So
she paused long enough to
boom,
put
and
hot sauce
already
on
had
it.
another in her
Yes.
hand, and
Yeah,
probably double fisting
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's
We're
done.
done.
That's done. No,
yeah,
no.
yeah. She wanted to make sure the meal didn't go anywhere because they were alive, so she wanted to make sure it didn't go
Holy
nowhere.
fuck.
They're well,
I know. I'm playing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Next,
but in all seriousness,
there's
no,
just absolutely.
I would not
no
let
way.
somebody take
And she sounded
advantage.
ratchet, like no, but she was ratchet. Like you had to know. Like she was going through, and she's like, oh, hey, like she was drinking. She was like, and she was slurping it. It's like,
Tell me he
like,
filmed a little bit.
Now she was filming because she actually does like YouTube or TikTok or some shit like that, and so she was filming. And she's like, oh my god, yes. Oh, we're gonna
This
need more
ain't
of
the
these.
crab legs lady, is it?
Yeah, but then she kept going, bro, and then she's like, well, we gotta see what else is going on. And so I thought she ate 48 oysters, and she's like, yeah, we going back to your crib. He was gone already.
Yeah.
He was gone, and she's like, let's see what you're going in. She was talking to herself and the menu.
No shit.
And then she was like, oh yeah, we gotta see
She
what else
wasn't
we're
even
gonna
looking
get.
up to breathe or anything.
No.
Didn't even notice he was gone.
She
That's
looked at the menu, the
crazy.
waiter, and back to the menu, and she didn't stop until the check came. And then she realized, wait, where did the credit card go?
Dang.
And that's crazy to me.
All right. Next one. Top 2 red flags when first meeting a woman.
Ooh.
Abel, you want to start us off?
I would say I don't have mine ready. That one caught me off guard. During the first is like it's not the first one, but during it, if they constantly talk about their ex.
Oh,
Okay.
regardless.
I mean, that's
not even a red flag. That's just a deal breaker.
Yeah,
At this point.
like that for me is like, then why are we even here?
Wait, if they talk about what?
If they're constantly talking about their ex.
Oh, that's good. I thought you were saying talk about their ass. I was like, no, that's not
Nah.
a terrible conversation. I'm
Have
gonna
a
lie.
great conversation in your day.
Nah, the other one for me is it's for me it's chivalry, but it's like I think that it is my rule if I'm taking you out to pay. But if you don't offer or even try to say, hey, oh no, wait, did you want to, or any kind of from your end, then that rubs me the wrong way.
Okay, that's
Like
fair.
I won't let you,
Right.
But just that you're willing
the
to.
idea
Yeah.
of it is what's a red flag for me.
I would think it'd be really sweet if a girl was like, "Oh, would you like to split it or something like that?" But I wouldn't even really expect her to do that.
Bro, I went on a date
Kevin.
where like she came to my job, invited me to go out, and bro, when I tell you I was broke at the time, I was broke. Like I didn't have no
She
bread.
takes me
And
out,
she
I
said,
don't care.
I was gonna spend my last like $25
Yeah.
to get her something,
Yeah.
right? And I was hoping and praying it didn't go over it. So I'm watching. I went to pull out my card. She said, "Oh nah, sweetie, I got this." And I felt like that was like one of the most attractive things. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, like
how you feel.
like yo, like I was like, short, like I was just like, oh my god, yeah. Matter of fact, can I get one of those? I do want something to drink.
I actually did want more than fries. Not gonna
Give
lie.
me 48 oysters.
Oh my god. All right,
That's a good callback.
what do you got? Oh, me?
Mhm.
All right, so having a lot of guy friends.
Oh,
Oh,
done.
Done.
Have
Done.
a lot of
Done.
having.
But how would you know on the first date?
No, she's just like, oh, my friend Bob, my friend Bill.
Yeah,
like, oh,
bro.
she's talking about like we're getting to know each other, and she says, oh yeah, my friend, he always
I was
takes
over my
me.
friend,
Oh, my
he
friend,
goes
he
out.
goes here. Oh, I'm going to see I gotta leave because I'm going to my friend's house after this, and he doesn't like when I take too long.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, hey, I didn't tell my friend that we're going on this date. So
That's not a friend. There's a boy before
But
that.
you were saying like it's that like friend because I really don't feel like unless I do think guys and girls can be friends. Legitimately, I think they can. If one of them is extremely ugly, and like you can have a friend that's a girl, right? But she got to be like 300 pounds.
She's got to be busted.
And the coolest
There's
person.
no point in having a girl.
Because other than
What are you talking about?
There's
Like,
zero point.
I was literally just
Alright.
talking about this to, well, let's not them be named because they're pissed off at me
damn.
because I called them out on it, and then four other guys agreed with me, and a girl agreed with me that you cannot, that's not a friend. He's waiting for you.
Oh, he's waiting in the wings.
He's waiting.
Yeah,
She said I don't see him that way. I said, you don't.
Not yet.
You don't.
You
Not
My
yet.
God. But look, a man
he's
can wait a
waiting.
long time
She's
for a
like,
slip
hey,
up.
No. I was like,
One mistake away. He's waiting for the
Yep.
bat signal, and he's swooping
Bat
in
signal.
for sure.
I said,
That's
look,
it.
I believe that girls can have guys as just friends, where they don't feel any attraction to them, regardless
I
of
think we
what
call
they
those.
are.
We call those orbiters. We call those orbiters.
But guys cannot have girls that are friends that are good looking.
I
it
disagree.
goes
I
both
disagree
ways,
with that.
The
for
girls cannot be good looking for the guys. Like if they are in any way, shape, or form slightly good looking to where the guy might be attracted to, then that fucks it all up.
Sure. I don't think unless you're in a zone where like the woman is gay, like 1,000%
That's fine.
gay,
Yep.
then could be not because you wouldn't want to,
Mhm.
right? But because she would never do because she thinks you're just like men are disgusting, right? Like that's the only way, like, or they're just super unattractive, right? That's it. That's the only way you can be friends because there's no way, like, you can't get drunk. It's like I'm gonna get drunk and sleep with this cactus or like this something disgusting that you would never do it, bro.
Yes.
Like it's like you and the Transformer. That's never going to happen, right? Like that's not in the realm of possibilities, right? So you could be friends with Optimus. So, alright.
There's 0 point.
Oh, wow.
Like there's 0 point.
But what I'm just saying is, what happens if they everything else clicks? Like I'm saying, they play video games. They get discounts on tickets. Like they do something that like they're like, oh, that's cool. Like I got box seats to go to this basketball game or this football game.
Then I'm
Oh,
trying to
hey.
fuck.
Not this one.
I won't even go out with her until you.
No. But I'm just saying, it's like I feel like you can have something like this. Could be someone that's unattractive that you can legitimately be friends with that person.
Yeah, but there's one
Transformers,
day that's gonna come by.
No.
I'm down bad.
Transformed into.
I'm
Not
like,
that bad.
fuck
Not that. I'm talking about something that you find
Oh,
disgusting.
that's
You think
okay.
so?
It's not that.
Oh
things
my
I find
God.
disgusting, bro.
Yo,
I don't mind the Ugg mug every once in a while, man.
Alright. I feel like second red flag, because we did one. I did one. I said friends. Second red flag would be if I feel like if she hasn't let her like similar to what you said about it, but she hasn't let her past go. Like she's been hurt in the past,
Yeah.
and I can already like she's making signs of that already.
Baggage.
Like hey, I don't do this, and she starts talking about red flags. Like to me, like I talked to somebody that
Yep.
talked to me about like red flags, and they're like, well, this happened to me before, and this happened to me, so this won't happen again.
Yep.
Right? And I
I
already
don't
know that
do
this is
that.
going downhill,
Yeah.
right? Because you're already judging me based on the previous expectation
Mhm.
of that person. Like you were with John and Jim, and they fucked you over, so automatically Mike is gonna do the same thing, and Mike might, right? But you're making it like you're making it like a factual thing because you're putting it in my head. I may think like, yo, this is the one. Now I'm like, this is definitely not the one. I misjudged that one. I dodged the bullet. Now whatever we do means nothing because now I'm trying to dodge this because you're a giant red flag by telling me about all the things that happened to you that were bad and I'm not gonna do to you.
Right.
100%. This is one that I guess learned over time, but it's huge for me now. One of my number ones is if she doesn't have a good relationship with her family. If she has a bad relationship with her family, that's something I'm gonna
That's
try.
good.
And do.
That's good.
That's good.
That,
No, I
that
think-
was actually a criteria for marriage.
Yeah.
That's good.
Gotta be-
That's good.
That's good. I also think that it depends on like if her parents were scumbags or not. Like if you had terrible parents, then that's something different.
True.
But that's
that's baggage. Bro,
Yeah,
that
that's
I
true,
don't-
that's
I
true,
don't
that's true, that's
necessarily
true,
wanna
that's
carry
true.
for her.
that's true.
And yeah, man. one of my favorite comedians said, "Oh man, that's rough." I said, "I can't eat your ass unless I've seen a picture of your family vacation."
Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus.
I got one more. If they're still friends with their ex.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, she said if you talk to the ex. I feel like it goes hand in hand, but that's fair.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
All right. For me personally, I got one for appearance. So the appearance,
Oh God.
if they have a tattoo, this is not everyone. This is just for me. If they have a tattoo right here,
Yep.
going under the boobs,
Yep.
and down here. That's
What
just
does
me
that mean?
personally.
What does that mean?
huge,
What does that mean
bro.
if they have that tattoo?
They're satanic.
That ain't, bro. Clearly, they want to show it off. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then they be dressing crazy because they want to show
Crazy.
it off.
Exactly.
So on the first date, the tits are out.
Is that the only tattoo that's a red flag for you?
Tramp stamp similar, but
Your tramp stamp,
you don't see that.
Tramp stamp, is that on that's the what, lower back?
Yeah.
or
What you got?
or of like a
What?
a tattoo of an AK-47 on their neck.
Oh my God.
God.
So
Yeah.
is it specifically that it was an AK-47 or that it was a neck tattoo?
Just a neck tattoo.
Neck tattoo.
But I just wanted to say AK-47.
But what if she had an AK-47 just like on her arm instead of?
Probably not. I don't know. Like it'll be all right, but just like an AK-47 just right here, and it's not even like that good of a quality.
Yeah.
Like if it was nice quality, okay.
Yeah.
Just weird. I would say the second one is always wanting to go out and party. That's the only thing she wants to do.
That's clean. Yo, that's
Very
true.
true.
And she has like no goals. Like, hey, do you want to go out here? No, I want to go party.
Cause you're a bus stop for sure. Like she's not
yeah.
she's visiting, but she ain't staying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn. Bus stop.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the truth. Like she's like, oh, I like this
Yeah.
for now,
Yeah.
because she's partying to see what the next what's next in store.
If she ain't yours, it's just your turn, Bucko.
Yeah, it's just your turn. Enjoy while you can.
My second one is ugly feet. You're done.
God damn,
Anyways, yeah.
she can't control that though.
Yeah, I know.
No, she
It's
definitely
hard.
can. She can
It's hard out
control what she has.
Well,
No, he
not
said
always.
he didn't say ugly. He
She
didn't
can
say
have long
toenails.
toes like this.
He said
bro.
toes.
Oh, like
If
toes?
her
Yeah,
foot's
he
looking
said,
like
like,
this.
He said
Toes
feet.
are like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Cause like
they're throwing up West Coast, man. No.
God damn.
You're done.
your tea is so much better than mine. I'm
I
actually
know.
because like my shit doesn't have cloves. It don't have sugar. Like I'm on a diet, so I am drinking the plainest fucking tea on
He's
the
got
planet.
green tea with peppermint as
With
well,
mint
right?
tea, yeah. It's
Yeah.
green tea and mint tea. They got the fancy Egyptian tea. But I did lose like 4 pounds, so I'll take it.
Damn.
Yeah.
How many weeks?
One. Yeah. All right, what we got next?
All right.
That was good.
That
That was
Really
that,
good one,
yeah,
yeah.
that was good. Yeah.
Everything all right?
This one's gonna be quick, but worst or dumbest injury / pain you've experienced.
Ooh. All right.
Oh
Who wrote
my
this one? Who wrote this
God.
one?
I think it was me.
Okay.
That's
So
so
go,
good.
throw
I
it.
got
Throw it.
so many
Go,
of
go, go.
those.
All right, when I was young, you probably don't remember this. This was like way back in the day, but we were climbing a big ass fence at the park,
Yes, I do.
and then like all of y'all
we-
climbed
tennis
down.
court.
Yeah,
Think
tennis
about how
court.
tall the nets are, or the gates are in the tennis court, right?
And I don't know what happened in my brain because I was perfectly stable. We were at the top, by the way. You guys climbed down perfectly. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay up here for a little bit. I looked down, and I just jumped.
You said I can make that. I can make that.
I just jumped, I landed on my feet,
Yep.
but I broke
Yes,
my
you
fucking
did.
foot.
Yes, you did.
I broke
Landed
the shit
perfect
out of
on
my
his
foot.
feet. Shattered.
They're like, what the hell are you doing?
Shattered.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know what, like, I still think about it that day. Like, what made me want to jump?
He's so stupid.
Like, what made me want to jump?
I can make that.
I know you were flowing full of things like this.
And
I
he's
was like,
this
yeah,
big,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just like, yep.
You know what?
But I landed
I
that
think
shit. Snapped my shit right up.
Shattered.
I got a lot of those.
Me too,
I
bro.
got
Every
a
serious
lot of
injury I have
those.
is so fucking stupid.
Oh my
All right.
god.
So do me a favor, pick one, and leave the topic up, and we revisit it.
I'm gonna say the stupidest one.
Yo, I'm crying.
The
Yo,
stu-
I just want to pause for
Self-preservation.
young Brandon with
Zero.
no survival skills.
Bruh.
He looked down. Everybody looked small from where he was. He said, and he jumped off. All right. We're good. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
We were racing. That's what it was.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
racing.
all you guys were beating me.
Yeah, bro.
All of you guys beat me.
He said, "No, not
And I
this
was like,
time."
nah.
Went down like
Snap
Batman.
my shit right up.
Went down like Batman. Landed like Spider-Man. It shattered.
Did you cry? Were you crying?
No.
Was I crying?
No.
I think it was after
Every
the fact.
serious injury I remember you having when we were younger, bro.
It was a
Never
lot of
cried.
them.
Because I
Never
can
cried.
imagine
Just sits there
that
like
you were
this.
just sitting there like, damn, just looking at that shit.
I think
Just
so.
went dead silent
Oh,
every time.
Oh, and I'll say
That's
this.
yeah,
that-
let's hear it, let's
bro,
hear it.
that next story might be worth
All right.
telling. That is fucking crazy.
because I just want to make sure we finish. So
Can I give a preface?
Yeah.
So, we used to go to this like camp, right? It was just like a day camp, and they had all kinds of activities.
This was back in Ohio, so it was
Yeah.
ghetto as shit.
Ghetto as fuck.
And there was a zip line
Yeah.
on a telephone pole, and you had to climb to the top. They put a rope around your damn
it's
belly.
already bad.
Not until you got to the top, though.
Now they put a rope and then attached to a rope going up. I don't know what that was supposed to protect.
So yeah, when you were on the bottom, you got.
But
a
there's
rope
no
that
ladder.
stretched
Like,
to the bottom.
you seen telephone
It's
poles
pegs.
with those pegs sticking
Yeah.
out. That's what you were climbing all the way to the
Yeah.
top.
So it's safe.
Yeah, it's very safe. That rope is gonna do absolutely jack shit. So there's a plank at the top this big. And then there's somebody already there. He was like, hold on.
Fucking 2x4.
He was like, hold on. You can't come up because there's somebody on here already.
Mhm.
So I'm just sitting there like this. And then there's no help. I'm like, damn, 14, 12 years old. How old? 11 years old? or
Not
some shit.
even, bro. Not even.
So when I climbed, when that motherfucker went, I tried to step up and my foot slipped. So I fell all the way down
A telephone
pole with just one rope, and a rope tied like around your waist, and I grabbed onto the rope,
Oh, you burned the shit out your hands.
Bro,
and like all this skin
Yeah.
was completely off.
gone. And like the hairs of the rope sticking out of it, bro.
Oh.
I looked over. I saw this happen, bro. I didn't know it was Brandon, but I looked over and I saw somebody falling from the top of a fucking telephone pole.
I don't think I cried.
No, but we went into the
No, the
fucking.
first thing when I passed out, because I passed out when I hit the bottom, they were like, I looked at them, I was like, do I need stitches? Because I just hated stitches.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And then they were taking duct tape and ripping them out, bro.
Oh.
Oh, my
That
god.
sucked.
That shit was traumatizing to me, man. I just watching that happen.
Yeah, that sucked. All right. You want to, you said
Abdel
for the last.
got it. Because he started.
I have a shit ton, but the dumbest one I can think of was I fell on. I slipped. I thought I was like hot shit, and I could jump the train tracks,
Oh my
and
god.
I didn't know that they greased that shit up.
Oh.
So I jumped on one, and the bottom of my foot touched it, and because it's greased up, it slipped, and I landed chest first on the other one, and I was already jumping from high, and I had like a bar on my chest
No.
for 3 weeks, and apparently I had a hairline fracture on one of my ribs because of it.
Jesus, man.
But yeah, that's the dumbest one.
That, I know for a fact that knocked the wind right out of me.
Right out of me.
You were like,
I was like, and I tried to catch my breath because the train is fucking coming.
what the
Oh,
fuck?
so
Why
you
you
decided to
jumping
do
on
it-
the
you
train?
decided to do it
I was
while
trying
it's-
to cross the other side because
Why?
over,
This is Egypt, probably.
Yeah, man.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's like I was trying to catch the other side because I saw the train coming and I'm trying to catch that one, and I was trying to get over the other side fast enough because they only wait not even 5 seconds. He pauses and the doors literally go, and that's it. They open and close it within 2 seconds and he's gone. And I was trying to catch him.
You're fucking nut job.
Yeah.
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 So that was the stupidest one because I got my couldn't
Yeah.
breathe and I'm fighting to get
Oh,
up to get on the other side. Still can't catch my breath.
Their first one was funny and stupid as fuck. The second one, I don't think that was your fault.
Not
like
at all.
that wasn't your,
That
that
was not
that
your
was
fault.
fucked up on the other person. I probably would have beat the shit out of the dude.
Yeah.
Yours was dumb as fuck too.
Mine was dumb as fuck. The other stupid one that I have is I crossed the highway with rollerblades and I was like
got hit by a damn car.
I did. I sliced my hand right open, right over here. It was like this big. I didn't even tell my parents, and it was in dead of summer. And I was like, I wore a long sleeve for 3 months, and at that time I had like an allowance of an equivalent of $1, and that bought me 10 Band-Aids that I used to just tie it up like that, because my mom told me that if I need to cross over, I need to use the bridge, not cross the highway. And over there they made the steps like 2 in 1, and you're wearing rollerblades, and so I crossed. Managed to get halfway there. Mind you, it's like 3 lanes on each side. There's no divider. And by the second one, I didn't slow down fast enough for the car was coming, so I did one of those where I slid right next to it and I didn't hit it. And it, like, the antenna was broken and it sliced my hand open.
Jeez.
I was,
Stupid.
yes,
Nah, I
but I was
wouldn't
also
say you're
young.
stupid.
I was,
Bro, crossing
Blame
the
that
highway
more
on
on your-
rollerblades?
Listen, I blame that more on your choice of
Third
sport than I do you.
3rd grade.
Bro, you could have took the rollerblades off. There was multiple options you could have used.
You can't, because it's hot as shit. You can't step on the floor over there.
But you can get by a car for sure and rollerblades on the highway.
Yeah, apparently.
Jesus.
Yes, but yeah. So long sleeve in Egypt, summertime.
Jesus.
Like I didn't shower for the first.
Wait, what is it? Is it just concrete? Like what is it? What stuff? You said you can't step on it. Is it because it was
It's
concrete?
asphalt. It's
That's
flat.
yeah, okay.
But it's like 150
Yeah, yeah, so
degrees
it's- so
outside.
yeah, so it's hot.
Yeah, you cannot take it off.
Africa.
Like you got what, 3 steps, and then the bottom of your feet burn off.
Fair.
Jeez. Yeah, I have plenty.
There's so many.
So many, bro.
We were some
I was an
dumbass
idiot,
kids.
man. I guess one, I got 2 quick ones. One, I was messing around with my friends at school, and like we were just hitting each other, fucking around, and like I grabbed the back of his head and acted like I was gonna slam it in the table, and then he grabbed the back of my head and did the same, but I had milk in front of me with a straw in it, and the straw went straight up my nostril, pierced the back of my nasal cavity, and my nose bled for like 3-4 hours. Then one time I was chewing on a bottle cap one time, because I used to like chew on shit like that when I was real little, and I swallowed it and it turned sideways and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe at all. Like it was just slipping past, and we were on the way to TGI Fridays, and my dad didn't believe me, and so he just wanted to keep going to the restaurant. I was telling my mom. He did. I told my mom, like, Mom, I can't breathe. And he was pissed, but yeah, he went to the restaurant. Me and my mom went to the hospital, and they surgically removed it.
What about the flip when you're on the swing and your bottom teeth went
Did
straight to
a
the top?
backflip on a swing, and my top teeth bit down to here. So my back teeth bit up into my gums, and these teeth bit all the way down to here. I could peel my lip under here. And yeah, no hospital for that one, because my mom said your mouth goes fast, which it did. But
That is true. I got a story about my son about that, but yeah, that is true.
All right. That's disturbing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
I
lots
got many
smarter.
more to
I've read a lot of books after that. So
Fuck.
I'm smarter now.
Toothpick.
I don't know. I wouldn't even go there.
Hey,
Bro. That's fucked. That's fucked.
We're not gonna. If we keep going, we're not gonna end, because everybody's got
so many.
stories upon stories.
These
of
are
I think we should
fire ass
keep it. Let's keep it the topic on there because I think we all have a couple stories.
yeah.
One of the dumbest ones.
After you say it, I will say something intelligent about it.
Okay.
After.
I was, I don't know, 11, 12, some shit like that. And it was back when like the Vortex came out. I don't know if y'all know what the fuck that is. It's like a football with a whistle attached to it, and it had a arrow, like a.
Yeah.
So you throw that shit and then you can launch that shit, right? I think like Dan Marino was sponsoring that shit. So me and my cousin, we were launching it back and forth, boom, 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 in the backyard. And I throw it, and it goes in the fucking, like we're right next to a school. So it's like my house and a bunch of other houses because it's like a townhome. And then it's like a long driveway that was like our yard that we played in. Then right next to us was a school. The football went into the school, bounced off the glass, and into like it's like a grate, and then it had like a gate, right? So it had a fence, then it had a gate that you can pick up, right? And then it goes into like a hole in the ground. Okay. I don't know what it's supposed to be for, but it had a fucking hole in the ground. So I hop over the fence. My cousin's like, yo, I'm gonna pick this up, go get the football. I said, bet, you know what? I can pick this up, you go get the football. Now, the gate is probably like the side of this table. So it's like this, but it's like twice as long.
Okay.
So I pick up the shit like this, and then the gate picks me up. It literally took me like, so, cause it's gravity, right? So like, I don't know how heavy the shit was, but it was for sure heavier than me. I flipped around with the fucking gate. Now the gate, the way that it's clipped into the concrete, cause it has concrete, right? And so it had like points to like click in. I felt like this, and it hit me like right in my leg. Oh, and it was 3 prongs that were sticking in my leg. So then I pulled this shit out, right? Yeah. And then I couldn't get out because I had to like jump up, but I couldn't jump. So he like leaned down to come get me. Yeah. And he pulled me out, and he was actually strong. Like he was strong as fuck, especially for his age. So he pulled me out, and that was Joey. Shout out to Joey. Thank you for not leaving me into that hole to die. Because I wasn't getting out by myself. I was fucked. I go upstairs to look at what happened because I'm limping. I have chunks of meat from my leg missing. Like it's just open, right? So I was like, they're like, yo, we gotta tell your mom. You gotta go to the hospital. I was like, nah, I got this, right? He's like, yo, we gotta tell your mom. I was like, look, I got Flintstone Band-Aids in the bathroom. I'll take care of this, right? So I take one Band-Aid and I put it on. It didn't do shit. 15 Band-Aids later, I'm almost done. I finished a pack of Band-Aids, right? Because it's not the big ones, like the little ones, right? So some of the adhesive is on, so I had to stack it. Then I put like the gauze over it, and I tried to put A&D on it, but it hurt. Yeah. I was like, I don't need that then, right? so I'm walking around, and so I'm limping, dragging my leg until like my mom or my dad passes by, and then all of a sudden I'm walking normal. At least I think I am. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? I was like, nothing. Why are you lying? I'm not lying about nothing. And he's like, are you tired? No, go to bed. So now I gotta climb up. I have a bunk bed that I share with my sister in time. So now I gotta climb up the bunk bed. So I'm like trying to climb with one leg, almost fall. So then my dad points like, yo, what's going on? So then I shimmy up, but my shit is screaming. Like I feel that shit ripping. I wake up the next day, and my mom was like, oh my God, what is this? And I'm like waking up, and I'm like, what's going on? And she's like looking at the Band-Aids on my leg, because I guess I bled through the sheets. And it was like, she saw these, it looked worse.
Yeah, it got infected.
Yeah, because it got infected. So I almost lost my leg.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because they said if I would have waited any longer, it would have got infected. And because it was so deep. Yeah. So
you needed shots.
Yeah. So I got shot. He's like, I could have. And again, some of it might be in my imagination. He's like, I could have got worms or something like that. Like he was just like, it was infected, and if I waited any longer, I was at risk of losing my leg. And I want to say that was probably the dumbest, because I wouldn't have told. The way they found out is that my cousin, when he went home, told his parents. And then they told my mom in the morning, and then she looked at it, and then she saw the blood, and then she saw that shit. But I was gonna stay there, and I was gonna say nothing, because I was like, my dad's gonna beat the fuck out of me. That's all I knew. Like I knew.
That's what I did with my hand.
Yeah, my dad was gonna beat the fuck out of me. That's all I knew. He's like, yo, your leg hurt? Good. And then he was gonna beat the fuck out of me on my other leg. I just knew it. And if my dad ever sees this, you know I'm right. Like, you know I'm fucking right. Because my dad was the scariest person in the fucking planet. Like, he was the scary. Like, he would come in my room with a fucking blue light in the middle of the night. I don't know what it is, but I know you did it. I'm like, huh? Just tell me now. Right? And then I'd be snitching on myself. He's like, I didn't know shit.
Damn!
But now I do. And he do shit like that all the time. I loved and hated my dad like my whole life. And but anyways, what's the next one?
Oh my god.
To add to this, while he's looking up the next one, they say that the best development of growth for kids is when they do dangerous things carefully.
Safely.
Yeah.
That's not what we did.
No.
No.
It wasn't. We didn't do the safety part. We did just
we
dangerous
did just the
things.
dangerous shit. Yeah. Like almost killed them. They also said if it was just a half inch over, I would have lost my testicle. Like they was like, yeah, because it's so close that they were like, yeah, like I could have.
How did it not hit the
Holy
feminine artery?
fuck.
I don't know. Like I still have the scars. I have. I
You
have.
could have been bled
One,
out. in
you
seconds,
two-
You could have bled out.
Yeah, I was
That's
lucky.
crazy. You have a scar?
Yeah. If
Really?
it like before it was bad. Like it used to be like it was 3 ugly scars because of like how they had to sew it up. Because it was like I guess because the way it ripped open my leg, and then I took so long, and then I made it worse by like trying to like
I'll
pretend
add
I was
a
okay.
dangerous one while he looks up one. I sliced my hand from here to here, cutting up watermelon.
So he's saying
Like
here.
literally, it was from here, and it went all the way up to here. It was deep, and I
So
didn't
here to
want
here?
to have. And this is as an adult. That was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
And I didn't want to have stitches because the last time I had stitches in my hand over here, it fucking ruined my hand for a long time.
Damn.
I super glued it.
Are you serious?
I
can't-
believe that shit actually.
You were there. You saw the super glue. You were hired at that time. You were in sales.
Wait, this is an adult?
This is
An
an
adult
adult
Adele
thing.
thing?
This is an adult Adele thing.
You learned nothing from
No,
life.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I
Did he
did.
say he said? Yo, I'm thinking this is like 15-year-old Abdel.
No. This is. But look, you cannot tell where it is. There is no scar.
Abdel, you've learned nothing. Like legit, like bro, you used a product of industrial strength.
No.
super
I used liquid Band-Aid, and after it dried up, I put super glue on top to keep it in place.
Okay,
And
I'm not gonna
I
dwell on
actually
it.
learned that from a
I'm not gonna
documentary.
dwell it.
I learned that from a documentary because in people in Antarctica, because it's so cold, your blood does not coagulate the way it should, and it doesn't heal. And what they do is they use super glues on any deep cuts.
I'm gonna
So
Google
there's a
that.
point of reference.
I'm
There was a
gonna
point of
Google
reference.
that.
There was a point of reference. It wasn't stupid. Everybody thought I was
So
stupid.
like,
but
did you
it
take
is
your
the
thumb
only
and pull
scar.
it down, like open
Huh?
it up?
No.
Did you
I-
talk it?
I basically lined it up to where, like, there's a like you really can't
Just
tell,
let me
but
go
I
over
basically
it, I
lined up
guess.
where the cut was,
Mhm.
to where like the skin lines up,
Mhm.
and then I glued it.
Jesus, man. Savage.
All right, so probably the last topic
Yeah.
before my brain shuts off. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, so
3
3 hours of sleep.
3 hours.
Scream at me.
Tell me you are not paying attention without saying it.
All right, so this is Brandon all day long. So we're playing. What game was that? What game were we playing? Was it Taboo?
I think it was taboo.
It was Taboo.
It was
Yeah.
taboo.
All right, so we're
It
playing
was-
Taboo with the family, right? And I'm giving him hints. So I'm describing a person we know, and I'm like, oh, you.
So the word was red flag.
No, what was it?
The word was red flag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it was red flag, and I was like, oh, demon. That's what she is. She's a giant walking. Right?
Mhm.
He's like, huh? I was like,
And you
Yo.
said red.
yeah. And I said she's a giant. So then I was like, no, come on, like, yo, you know the demon from work. She's a giant red. And this nigga says, what do you say again?
All right, so I wasn't thinking clearly. Okay, this was we hit some CBD shit or whatnot. So, what when he said giant red, I don't know what made this pop up in my mind, but I just spewed out ostrich.
He said
some reason.
ostrich. Now,
Oh
now when he said that,
what the fuck
yo,
you guys were talking
yo,
about?
all of them
Red
were like-
ostrich.
I was thinking, I was like, yo, are ostriches red? Like, I was trying to think of like,
It could be their skin.
no.
skin.
But the thing is, I googled it, right?
Yeah.
The closest shit is something extinct, and it's just a redneck ostrich. It's not even
Hey.
red. That means he wasn't even alive,
Yeah.
and he didn't know about it. Like
I
he
knew
wasn't
exactly
alive
about
when it
it.
was alive, and he didn't know about that shit.
You heard what he said? He said you knew.
I knew about it. I did my research on
Yeah.
extinct
Before or
animals.
after you were paying attention?
Bro, he was somewhere else. Like I'm saying, like
Somewhere.
he's an example of like not paying attention to this shit. Like if he doesn't care about something
Oh, yeah,
at any given point, or he's done with it, he doesn't really like pushing or like back and forth with people.
Dwelling kind of thing?
Yeah. Like he's very passive for certain shit, right? It takes a lot to get Brandon mad, but it doesn't take a lot to lose this nigga's attention, right? So we're in the middle of the game. I'm trying to win, and this nigga said red ostrich. I was done. I was like, all right, fuck it, we
I
done.
didn't like the game, bro. I didn't like the
It's
game.
not- but you know what? I think he would have liked the game if he was like 100%. But that nigga was suited. Like
you were already past.
no, but it's his fault. This Egyptian fuck over here because yo, what he did, he said, oh, this shit is mellow. He said this shit right here is mellow. Don't worry about it, right? And then I don't do any of that shit. But I just asked like, okay, so what is this? What is this? What is this? Which is the strongest one? Oh, this white one. The same one that he just told him to do.
Damn.
And I'm like, what's mellow about it? Oh, the flavor. So I feel like part of the
gone, man.
yo, he was like he wasn't there.
Drug.
He was having a whole conversation while we were playing. Like he was literally talking to someone else. Like, oh yeah, wait, did you do that? Like he was having a whole conversation about something else, and our timer was going. And then he hits me with red ostrich. I was like, yo, that's it. We got it here. Let's take this shit. Let's you won.
Forfeit.
Alright, you want to read the quote this week?
Not really.
Alright, I got it.
Where?
Right here. Alright. So the quote for this week is, sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. Unknown.
Wow.
I like that. Like, God
God works in mysterious ways, man. Sometimes he's got to break you down to teach you a lesson.
I think some of the points of where I was at my lowest, I really found like myself and my people, you know, everybody in this room, you know, I think we've all had our ups and downs, but I think when everything is going to shit, we're all there for each other, and to the point where it's like, yo, this shit ain't gonna work. It's never like everything is falling apart, and then all of a sudden, shit just falls into place. And that's happened at our current job. That's gonna happen wherever we go next. Like I feel like that shit just works out for us because we believe it and we have each other, and so I really believe in that. Like when shit is falling apart, you just gotta stick with it because it's just falling into place. You just can't see it yet.
Damn.